I am Dr. Armando Moshi. I am a dermatologist in Panama, Central America. I'm not an expert in coronavirus, but I'm making this video in English just for you. I have lots of followers from US, Canada, and other parts because of my cyst extraction videos. But I know that you are following me. I know that you are watching my videos. And there are a few things that you should know about this virus. This video won't be edited, so I will have some mistakes in English, and I just ask you sorry, it's not my main language, but I know that you understand. The first day that we saw our friends, the Chinese, build a hospital or hospitals in about 15-20 days, we should know that this infection was going to be very contagious. And this is how this virus behaves. Coronaviruses are viruses that comes from animals, not only bats, it comes even from camels, elephants, and other wild animals. And while we have contact with them, the virus in one moment can change its structure and start infecting human beings. Coronaviruses has been living among human beings for a long period of time. One of the first breakouts that we know, first dangerous breakouts, was the Spanish flu in 1919. It kills millions of people at that moment, but it wasn't the only one. A few epidemics happens after. In 1957 we have the Asian flu that started in England, and in England produced about 2,000 deaths in December 1957, and 3 months after, in March of the next year, it arrived into the US and killed about 65,000 people. We have other viruses, the SARS, the MERS, and that happens, but they weren't very aggressive. They weren't so infectious. It didn't pass to other people so fast like this virus. So you must pay attention what the authorities says. Take it seriously. Be aware of reducing the contact with other people, even among your families. Stay home as much as you can. And if you are going to be out, forget what people said about masks. Use your mask. If you have flu-like symptoms, call the authorities and contact the authorities and report your case, and don't go out. Don't move from home to your work. Don't move from your home to other places, because you can spread the disease very, very fast. You have to see the video, and I will put the video of the case 31 after I finish my talk, so you do understand. And this video will be in Spanish, so probably you won't understand it. But you have the case number 31 in Korea was the one that infected more than 1,000 people. She infected more than 1,000 people because she kept going to the church, going to parties, going to buffets, and during all this social movement, she passed the disease to a lot of people. Every time, every single extra patient makes the control, the epidemiologic control, very difficult, because each patient must have a follow-up of their contact. So if you have 2-3 patients affected, it's easy. But if you have 10, if you have 100, if you have 1,000, things are getting difficult. The proportional raise of number of cases, we have to stop it. The authorities must stop it. If it is uncontrollable, the amount of very sick people will raise, and the capacity of hospitals will be reduced. We don't want that to happen in our countries. It happens already in Italy. Look at Italy. Once they start making these restrictions, they have 1,500 cases. Now they have more than 70,000 cases, and their hospital capacity is overstocked. They cannot accept new patients, and people are going home very sick. So take care of yourself. The most important thing is reduce the contact. Don't touch your face. No way, don't touch it. We are used to touch our eyes, or ears, or mouth, or nose. Don't pick your nose, don't touch anything. Keep your hands off your face and wash your hands carefully. The perfect way to wash your hands is to sing happy birthday while you're washing your hands. You just put the soap, wash the front part of the finger, between the fingers, the other part of the hands. Also, wash your fingertips with the hand palm, both sides, and then wash your thumbs carefully with soap. That will take about 20 seconds. If you have been in contact or with a dirty surface, I was thinking in Spanish. If you are in contact with dirty surface or probably contact, you should wash your hands not for 20 seconds. You should do it for 30 seconds. But you don't need any antibacterial soap. You don't need any special soap. You can do it with normal soap, and you can wash your hands even with water. But during all this time, that should be enough. Do it when you arrive to a place. When you leave the place, you're going to the supermarket, you wash your hands. If you have water and soap, or even water, use the antibacterial gel, and that will work before you enter or after you leave, so you don't enter anything into the supermarket or take anything, any virus or any bacteria when you leave the supermarket. You keep your shoes on the front door or near the door. Don't enter the house with your dirty shoes. You learn from the Japanese people. And washing your hands, learn from Jewish people, because they do it, and that's why they are very carefully managing their foods. So these are my recommendations. Don't be scared. Don't go to the supermarket and buy all the toilet paper or all the water, all the supplies, all the food, because there are other people that really need it also. Overstocking your house with food, will produce more alarm with your neighbors, and people on your surrounding will do the same stuff. So don't be panic, but be aware. There are different things. Don't be scared, but be aware of this infection. This thing is serious. You must take care of yourself, take care of your families, and take care of the people surround you. Listen what is happening, in the rest of the world. Here in Panama, you open the window and you don't even listen to car honks. You only listen to the silence, because people are staying home. The pollution is reduced, and even in some part of Italy, the water is getting cleaner, and there are fish coming in to the water. There are animals entering even into Rome, because we are not overcrowding or going all together to one single place, you know. So maybe this infection will make us understand that we have to start we start having more works like teleworking, you know, working in our home with our families, stay home all together, talk with your families. Probably you haven't do it for a long time, but probably it's time to do it. Okay? So listen to me, you know, listen to the authorities, and don't read all the news that happen only in your country. Listen to what is happening in Spain, what is happening in Italy. All the information is over there on internet, and you know, try to learn from the mistakes they committed, and don't commit the same mistakes in your country. This is Armando Mochi from Panama. I hope everything is okay and this pandemic stop as soon as possible. Thank you.